and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Hey, slow. Hey, even.
McCaffrey. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. He rifles one that's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Here's Goff. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Goff's throw here complete to Kelsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Oh, what a juke into space. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's gone. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown, Bengals. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5. Green, double team.
Play action now. Winston. He He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First down for Cole Beasley, who's been in the league since 2012, but has really done his best work over the last 3 seasons. Top 100 targets in each of those years, even further with 1,000 yards in 2020 when he was named second team All-Pro. When he's on the field, he's that safety valve that quarterbacks love when they get into trouble.
Final play of the half here, Winston. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Zach Moss, a touchdown run in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they trail the visiting Falcons in that one at halftime. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for the Bengals. And they were able to have some success throwing the football against the secondary. Look for that to continue as they try to break this deadlock. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we get a look at their numbers on the ground in that first half, as they'll be looking to rev things up here in a tie ball game. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard. And try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Winston now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, Winston. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again with Winston. He gets this to Jones over the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Complete to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A first down throw for Winston. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Winston. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Goff. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Goff. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. Back now in Arlington. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. This complete to Jones. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To throw, Winston. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Goff. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And out now come the Cowboys. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston looking downfield for Jones.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Winston to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Seibert's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Winston readies the offense. Down 10-7. A minute 20.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Winston. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he will get a good amount of yardage back on second down, but the clock still runs.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will finally stop him, but a great